Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So on Friday, the Supreme Court's canceled Trump's tariffs, deeming them illegal. Saturday, he comes out adding 15% on the additional 10. We have potential aircraft carriers and ships deploying to potentially strike Iran within the next few days, within weeks. We had a slip in GDP and rise in inflation. A whole lot of mixed signals that are happening around the world, guys. We have companies that are going to be potentially asking to be refunded back from tariffs, while the American people don't get anything. Right now, it is currently showing that the Democrats are favored to take back the House, drawing up potential talks of impeachments. Stuff like this is definitely going to be causing a lot of uncertainty in the markets, guys. So we're going to cover some crypto news. We're going to cover some macro news, stuff that's happening across the pond. We're going to try to do what we can to keep you guys laced up with a clear head and a clear path to have you guys being able to navigate through this crypto market, okay? That sounds good. Please make sure you leave a like. Make sure you sub to the channel. Guys, I don't know if the YouTube police is after your boy, but you make sure you're tapped in with me. Make sure you guys are trying to help me grow. Remember, I'm a good guy. There's a lot of different crypto influencers, guys, that are pump and dumps, and they just simply try to look after themselves to enrich themselves. Me, I actually care about what I do, the effort that I put into this channel, the information that I give you guys. I don't ever edit anything. It takes me so long to make a video because I have to go countless rehearses, guys, because I don't have time to write stuff down. I try to give you guys just a raw, unedited version of Jump, and I try to make sure every time I come in hot with a release, guys, it's like a fresh pair of J's that drop on Christmas Day. So if that sounds good to you guys, please make sure you're tapped in with your boy. Make sure you always support your boy Jumpman, because if you don't, then you're going to be truly lacking in these crypto streets. With that being said, let's get into this. Okay, so we have a deadline on March 1st for this crypto bill. So we got the crypto guys and we got the bankers that are battling out to see who's going to have total supreme control over stablecoin yields, while the American people constantly get screwed out of this. I don't want you guys to ever think that this is going to benefit you guys. Remember, it is us versus them. It's not them on our team against them. It is every man for himself in this crypto sector. Everybody wants to get this untapped potential treasure trove of just money that is going to make them and empower them more to be rich. So somewhere along the lines, guys, we're just going to get very little crumbs of this. So please don't have your expectations, very high. I think that a lot of the crypto markets have been sold off, because they've sold out to this regime of the bankers and politicians. So unfortunately, this is one of the two-headed swords that we had to kind of compromise to have somewhat of a bull market. So like I said, again, guys, go in this with very low expectations. I think when you have your kind of mindset with stuff where you don't expect much, then you won't be disappointed in the end. So less than 170 hours, guys, we should have some type of clarity going forward. I know, like I said, at the end of the day, a lot of different influencers are saying, 60 hours, 90 hours. Nobody knows, guys. But at the end of the day, the White House is putting pressure on both sides because there's more talks of potentially the Democrats retaking the House. Regardless of whatever side of the fence that you swing with, Republicans or Democrats, the Republicans got to get moving. Look, with this whole tariff situation, whether you like tariffs or not, the American people pay for them. Now, I'm not saying, hey, that's not smart. Maybe, you don't agree with that. There had to be some type of positioning to have renegotiations, to have trade deals worked out. Nobody knows the true intent of what's going to happen, but I think that towards maybe the summer, maybe third quarter, there may be some type of payment checks sent out to the American people, and they're going to try to buy your vote. And I think that, the American people are very swayed with being able to be bought out. So I would not be surprised if, these checks start to roll out, in the next quarter or so. And just remember, these tariffs that are implemented, guys, these are temporary, 150 days, if I'm not mistaken. Very limited, but more targeted now, I guess, from Scott Bessent's, what he said in a little voice clip that I heard. I'm not going to play it. It's too long. I don't want to waste too much time covering that. But, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. And also, this week we'll close out February. If this does so, guys, this will be our 5th straight month of losing in crypto. Almost a world record. So this is very, very crazy. We have not seen a day like that since back in 2018. So not starting off this year very great. Also we have news from the European Parliament saying that tomorrow they will be proposing freezing ratifications of trade agreements with the United States. Also a few different things that I saw also that Costco and a few other companies are going to be looking to get some money back. So these tariffs, man, they're going to have a lot of impact, guys, if things don't come out the way they're supposed to. A lot of crazy stuff that could potentially, impact the market. So I think that, we just got to be hopeful, hope for the best, and expect the worst. Vitalik Buterin just sold $8.2 million in ETH. This is misleading. Ash Crypto, he sold 1 million today. I think he sold a total of 8 million through this year. Remember, guys, he funds a lot of different nonprofit organizations. Potentially, hey, if the guy sells some stuff, hey, that's his business. I don't see a problem with this. The stuff that I think we should be talking about is stuff like this. Trump coin down 93%, Melania token down 99%. This has extracted over $4 billion in losses in the crypto sector. So if any of you guys are holding these tokens, I feel very sad for you. This has not been a great impact for me, for the crypto sector. In my personal opinion, I think that if Trump would have waited till after the clarity to launch this token, and even World Liberty-Fi, I don't think we'd have anywhere the amount of pressure to get this bill passed. But again, every time that I've seen, when debates come out, this is all the Democrats talk about is this token. Even though it has really nothing to do with stablecoin bills, it also shows you how much lack of knowledge they have about crypto. Every Democrat has voted no against this bill. So just keep that in mind, guys. These guys, again, are not on our side. But some good news that, I don't know if it's good news, but MicroStrategy is buying more Bitcoin. So this guy has over 700,000 Bitcoin. So, this guy is definitely buying it up. He's buying it up. Also, we got some news from Coin Bureau that the state of Arizona is looking to add XRP as its digital reserve. So after the 4-2 community vote, the Arizona state legislature advanced a bill to add XRP as an eligible asset in the postponed digital asset strategic reserve fund. So I don't know about you guys. That sounds good. If you guys love XRP, you guys should be probably packing it up and moving down to Arizona where it's 120 degrees, beautiful weather down there where your tires melt to the streets, and show your support for the XRP state. Just kidding, guys. I hope you guys appreciate my little humor, but that's good news, guys. I will think that eventually you'll see more states adopt this strategic game plan eventually. Like I said again, a lot of these states that have started adding Bitcoin to a strategic reserve, like Texas, Bitcoin is down a lot from where it was. So we got to see how all this pans out. We're seeing the adoption, but I'm just not seeing the execution from all this. So we just got to see how all this plays out. I'm hoping that, eventually the markets will realize that, the government's serious. Wall Street's serious about all this. So it just kind of has me a little concerned that we have so much adoption like this, but yet the selling pressure is just very much not making sense of all this. Okay. So let's cover some cryptocurrencies real quick, guys. I want to get you guys set up for success. And definitely, we got to do that by looking at the charts and have you guys set up for what's going to happen this week. Okay. Okay, so I'm already seeing people in the Discord like, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? Guys, like I said, if you guys been watching, tapped in, you guys already know that the targets were already 66 to 65,000 already. Not surprised. This kind of tells us maybe there might be something happening, maybe a potential strike on Iran or something like that. Literally, while I was recording the video, I had to stop, come back and check X to see what was going on. Right now, I think we have reports that are happening that over $200 million in liquidations within a few minutes, guys. I just was checking. We're at 67,000, and now we're almost approaching this $65,000 level. So look, I'm already convinced that we're going to start hitting down here to this lower 62,000, 60,000. We breach from there. 58K, 54K is going to be the level that we're going to be happening right now. Okay, like I said, literally, this is crypto, man. Things can happen on the dime. People are living in this fantasy world where they just want to kind of mentally tune out, get a break, and then boom, they come and attack the price and catch you off guard, because people are falling asleep at the wheel right now. They want to be in crypto, they want to trade, they want to make money, but when stuff doesn't go their way, they just kind of emotionally detach from the markets. And this is not the place to do this, guys. Like I said, if you're trading using high leverage or anything like that, guys, you're gonna get smoked. Like I said, again, I always recommend people to always, you got to tap in. If you don't tap in and you don't do your homework, you don't paying attention, you're not writing the levels down, you're not going to make it. I've been in a short on XRP for a while. I've been holding a few shorts with Solana for a while. So I've been ready. I told you guys that, look, I think we're going down to 66K, 65K. We're already there right now. So you guys got to understand that this is the way it is in the markets right now. So XRP, let's go ahead and hit this real quick. I'm looking for some type of bounce right here, maybe in this area, on this fair value gap that we're at 133. If we start breaking below, we have a little bit of support at 128, but I wouldn't be interested in picking anything up around this 120 to 112 area. Okay, so that's going to be XRP. Let's hit Ethereum real quick, and we'll cover some of the basic ones, and then we'll move on from there. Still sitting at 1,800. I'll be looking to scoop up ETH around 1,700, 1,500. Levels still the same, guys. Nothing's changed. Everything's still the same. AVAX, I think, is getting decimated. Right here again, guys, that prior low at 760. So I got some buy orders down there. I snagged up some right now in this 850 area. A little bit underwater, but I got some more heavier buy orders down here in this sub 8. So again, guys, literally I had to stop the video and kind of tend to some trades real quick. This can tell us a few things. Either the markets are reacting to tariffs, or there may be something happening across the pond. So I need to get this video out quickly, guys, to you guys. That way you guys can start planning accordingly. Remember, if this is some type of airstrike or something like that, guys, this usually potentially give us the best gains to get in on. Remember, the first couple of days, it's going to be pretty hectic, but after that, usually you'll see some type of reversal. So best of luck to you guys. Remember, you guys got to tap in. There's links to the Patreon through the KGU and plebs. Make sure you guys are tapped in. All right. Got to get this out to you guys ASAP.